Всем доброго времени суток, уважаемые подписчики телеканала, с вами Гакоу, мы продолжаем проходить Mass Effect. В предыдущей серии мы с вами закончили наше задание на Вермайере, у нас тут теперь с вами появились новые, грубо говоря, члены отряда. Ну, мы их, естественно, как бы трогать не будем, пусть просто отдыхают, они очень хорошо поработали. Вот, ну и у нас с вами появляется только одно лишь единственное задание, нам нужно с вами, короче, на Цитадель сейчас отправиться, потому что там нам нужно сообщить им про Жнеца, про Властелина, как тут завуалированно сделали, и других дополнительных заданий у нас с вами нету, ну, если мы их сейчас только не найдем. Снаряжение с вами настроили, давайте только вот поговорим со всеми, ну, кроме Рекса, я случайно с ним поговорил, уже там он, в принципе, ничего интересного нам не сказал. Вот, ну, давайте поговорим с Гарусом там и так далее.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Гарус поумнел. Ну, он очень постоянно всегда хотел кого-то убить, но сейчас что-то как-то такое.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Нет, уже не нужно.
Go.
See you later.
Я думаю, надо будет сейчас с Кайденом поговорить, потому что у Кайдена там сейчас не очень вообще хорошее все. То есть, грубо говоря, ну, умерла у нас Эшли, к сожалению, да, я спас Кайдена. Кайден, ну, короче говоря, Кайден, думаю, сейчас как-то не очень хорошо себя чувствует, нужно его как-то, не знаю, поддержать, там, ну, мне кажется, у него вообще сейчас все плохо.
We're so close now. When we deliver everything, the Council will have to mobilize around us. It would be a fitting tribute to Ash if we were able to rally everyone together under the Council.
It's been a struggle, but we've earned their respect now.
And you've been at the forefront even back in the Blitz. You'll probably get another Star of Terra out of this. I don't think I've ever met a woman like you.
You haven't had the easiest life, but I like the man it's made of you.
Please, Commander, you'll make me blush. No bull, Shepard. I want to follow through with this. It's tough keeping it separated from duty. But when the mission's complete, it'll be different. At least I hope so. Ma'am.
That sounds wonderful, Lieutenant. In the meantime, we save the galaxy.
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
Yeah, they've been around a while. So were the Turians. We gave them a boot in the ass.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boot, Commander.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Давайте проведем Лиару, потому что у Лиары там не очень тоже хорошо. Потому что Лиара там, короче, она каждую просто миссию переносит слияние разумов, и это не очень у нее там хорошо влияет на ее здоровье.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept.
Ой, извините,
But
это
I
уже
will
было.
remember and honor how she lived.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Я... Мы уже говорили с ним. Так, о, Чакус. С тобой тоже можно поговорить? Ничего себе.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Не, ну она хороший врач. Она Лиару очень хорошо просто постоянно лечит. Потому что Лиара после каждого слияния разумов очень сильно страдает. Ну, даже там физически слабеет. Вот, так что тут такое себе. Ну ладно, давайте отправляться тогда на Цитадель, да? Потому что...
Mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Да.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Прям сразу так кидают меня.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a
Это не
distraction
Сарн.
from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Ну вы тупорылые.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start.
You detonated a
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's
Тупые,
primary
твою мать.
systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Тупица. Просто тупица.
Commander, are you all right? I'm sure there's a way to appeal. We're under Alliance authority, after all, not the Council.
Official channels are closed. They were quite clear about that.
Closed. And we're supposed to accept that. So where do you think the best view will be when the Reapers roll through? If we have to sit it out, may as well get a good seat.
We'll think of something. I just need to figure things out.
If I can be of any help, let me know. I hope I'm not out of line saying that.
You always this cautious with a sure thing?
Yeah, I always leave a way out. You know that. I'm here for you, but we're in a rough spot, and the last thing I want to do is muddy things. Like it's all that clear to start with. Are we the pride of the fleet or not? Are we valued agents or just peons?
Can't just pull out a good old-fashioned, it'll be all right, can you?
It's that easy, huh? Okay then. Everything will be fine, Shepard. You'll figure it out.
If you get me to melt now, when will I figure out how to save the galaxy?
Oh, so it's back to business after playing me. You're something else, you know?
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
Well, I guess you better go then.
Так. Ляра пусть отдыхает. Рекс пусть тоже отдыхает. Так вот возьму.
Equalizing interior pressure.
Два неплохих техника, я думаю, справимся. Так, что у нас там? Андерсон хочет, так, сверхновое. Окей, сейчас поймем, что же ему все-таки надо. Так, хорошо. Тебе надо как-то прокачать, я так понимаю, да? По-хорошему. Так, далее. 4 очка. В принципе, ничего и на максимум не замакшу. Так, окей, пистолеты.
With exterior atmosphere.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley
Давайте, кстати,
has the
поищем
deck.
хранителей, что ли. Вот мне даже вот... задание-то есть, ну, что-то, наверное, так и не выполним, поэтому, наверное, стоит их походить и повыполнять, что ли. Даже не знаю, потому что на цитадели, что, пройду по всем частям цитадели, всех хранителей просканирую, думаю, получу за это что-нибудь там, ну, опыт, не знаю. В принципе, деньги-то мне не нужны. У меня вообще все в шоколаде, потому что, ну, пистолет у меня кошерный, у Гаруса снайперка вообще просто лучшая, у Тали. Ничего из этого, конечно, нет, зато у нее есть дробовик, тоже шикарный, в принципе. Вот, деньги мне не нужны, а вот опыт.
ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Вот, так что, наверное, мы сейчас с вами тогда, конечно, сходим, да, к Андерсону, но я хочу хранителей еще поискать. Потому что мы их вообще просто почти не трогали. Задание это так. Вот, но прикол в том, что мы в любом случае, если мы не сделаем это сейчас, ну или потом, да, то когда мы пройдем игру, от этого смысла уже особо-то и не будет. Поэтому давайте походим, поищем, не знаю. Это куда? К жилым секторам. Ну, мне тяжелые сектора... Подожди пока. Давайте походим. Хранитель. Интендант. Ну, интендант, ладно. Так, сколько мне там надо хранителей? Так, 6 из 21 есть. Хорошо. Надо еще 15. Причем они все на цитадели. То есть мне нужно просканировать вообще всех хранителей на цитадели. И все эти 15 штук, они остались где-то здесь. Так, это что? Высокая? Я могу... А зачем еще тут взламывать здесь? Личность, представляющая интерес. СБЦ установила слежку за Еленой Блейк. Против нее нет прямых улик, но если данные рапорта верны, то она является преступником, имеющим значительное влияние на цитадели. Последний раз ее видели недалеко от Эмпориума в районе Президиума. Опа, я еще и задание себе нашел. Так, Президиум, значит, да?
Hey there. Oh. You're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Забыли про хранителей. Так. Забыли сейчас про хранителей по-быстрому. Так, хорошо. Экспресс-цитадели, жилые сектора. И искать эту мразь. Просканируйте хранителей, говорит, да? кто-то он, твою мать, мне это сдал задание. Так. Я не помню. По-моему, давайте в клинику сверхновый, это другой бар немножко. Он ученый, так что он, скорее всего, в клинике. Так, где там он? Нижних рынков. Так, нижние рынки. Это, короче, туда идем. Я понял, да. Просканировали, твою мать, хранители. Я вот так и знал, что тут что-то... Чё? Что?
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
But many of your subordinates make this a point of race, not politics.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
Turian spaceport is yours. Of course we're concerned about your leadership.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in alliance politics.
I'll think about it. Excuse me.
Your support would mean a lot, Commander.
Я его не поддержу. Хотя, ну...
Commander, have you changed your mind? Terra Firma could use your support in the election.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Нет, ребят, ну это бред, твою мать. Это как с черными, короче. То есть, если они инопланетяне, они не могут жить, что ли? Ну да, пошли вы. Раз уж новые расы раскрылись, и новые расы живут, и причем люди как-то, ну, живут с ними, то есть, понятное дело, что были какие-то, ну, не знаю. То есть, понятное дело, что были какие-то, может быть, и, ну, плохие моменты. Возможно, там, да, были войны, там, с турианцами какая-то... Да что еще?
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. Oh, but next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Он бы еще удивился при встрече со мной, я не знаю. Я что-то не то подписал, что ли? Блин. Да, оно появилось как задание, у меня такое ощущение, что это сейчас как-то плохо обернется. Так, Шорбан. О, его уже А, нет, подожди.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go.
А, это его люди.
Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I'm not breaking regulations for you or your research. Return what you stole or I'll have you arrested.
All right. You don't need to ask twice. Well then, no more scanning. I promise. Of course, Jalid still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning to return it.
I'll deal with Jalid.
So long, Commander.
Я понял. Серьезно. Ну, возвращаемся, чё, обратно. Тоже мне.
This isn't a proof of purchase.
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you when I bought it.
Well, thank you for buying from me, but this still doesn't prove that you...
Да господи, чё двери-то не сами открываются? Эти там орут. Вы уж успокойтесь. Так, ладно, давайте пешком дойдем. Идти недалеко, в принципе. А он, наверное, свалил уже, да? Куда-нибудь. Такой музончик.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
А это мы его остановили. Вот мне реально очень нравится то, что наши вот эти действия, там, задания, которые мы выполняем, они как-то влияют на вот эти вот новости, на то, как вообще все вокруг происходит. Это очень круто. Так, только теперь надо найти Джалида. где он был-то? Вот он, да? А, ну да, точно, вспомнил. Вот, ну потом пойдем, значит, так, у меня же пропало, да, задание с хранителями? Да. Ну вот еще вот личность, представляющая интерес, тоже президиум проверим. Вот, а потом пойдем к адмиралу.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
Found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I can't let this continue any further. I'm reporting what you did.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
You should have thought of that sooner.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself. We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there. Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Have a nice day, Jalid.
Commander? Would you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
I don't have time for this.
Well, I thought I'd ask. So long.
Ну, я реально не хочу ему помогать. Типа, если уж там что-то и начнется, то пусть сам. Так, хорошо. Давайте в президиум. Финансовый район. Посмотрим, что за интересная личность. Разберемся. Я так и не понял, почему мне дали с этим фанатом задание. То есть, рано или поздно он что-то сделает или что? Посмотрим. Так, президиум. Посольство. Так, и нас с вами, значит, интересует финансовый район. Так, Авина. Да-да-да-да. Так, экспресс. Да. Что может быть плохого в разговоре с ним? Ну, не знаю. Так, кабинет Удины. Так, жилой сектора, эспрессо-цитадели. Авина. Ну ладно, давайте пройдемся. Так, стоп. Сюда пройдемся. И найдем эту женщину, да? Так, хорошо. Ну, смотрите, памятник Кроганам. Не, ну, цитадель, конечно, охренительно просто. Вот, знаете, вот мне нравится реально. Прям охренительно. Хранитель. Так, Авина меня не очень интересует. Так, это какой-то магазин. Но вот на самом деле это похоже на какой-то финансовый район.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Хера себе. Так, я не могу понять. Неподалеку от Эмпориума. Эмпориум это, короче, обратно, да? Да. Что-то я понять не могу. Я мимо не шли прошел. Вот здесь, вот это же Эмпориум, да? Ну. Владелец магазина. Ну, вот, типа, туда поглубже можно пройти. Что здесь? Здравствуйте. Так, хранитель. Давайте поговорим с владельцем магазина. Может, он что-то видел?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
У него для всех, что ли, что-то есть? Окей. Хуже, чем у меня. Покупаем лицензию. Но я так понимаю, у него здесь нету ничего такого, чего, короче, лучше. Окей. А, вот она, господи, я нашел ее.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Пристрели бы тебя. Я не буду ничего там делать. Они, конечно, может быть... да, но нет. Я не собираюсь вообще никаким образом ей помогать. Я что, идиот, что ли? Не, ну, конечно, мне потом придется ее еще людей убить, скорее всего, но нет. Этого мы делать не будем. У меня тут просто геты, жнецы. Слишком много проблем, кроме того, что... как бы... Сарн, там, жнецы, геты... совет еще не собирается, походу, вообще никак помогать.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand, it's important, so what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
На спидах чувак просто. Так, Андерсон.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's gotta be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the Ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Так, все, валим. Теперь уже ни на кого не отвлекаемся, просто бежим. Нужно как можно быстрее добраться до стыковочного шлюза. Потому что, блин, Андерсон вообще крутой чувак. Так, быстро, быстро. Главное просто добраться до Нормандии, все остальное потом разберемся. Но правда, нужно будет...
Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Я понял, да. Гениально. Только я еще даже что-то не успел особо до корабля добраться. Так, бежим. Не вовремя, нет времени корпус изучать. Давай, 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 давай.
Stand by, shore party.
Да быстрее, ну.
Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
До свидания, тупица. Фу. Ладно, давайте мы пока что с вами на этом закончим эту серию. Было круто. Если вам понравилось это видео, то поставьте лайк, прокомментируйте, подпишитесь. В следующей серии мы с вами полетим на Ил. Всем удачи и до новых встреч.